Okay, welcome back. It is day 171 of coding every day. So today I again worked on the product management tool. Um, I again vibe coded a little bit of the main UI, which I didn't really show me doing that. I showed me editing a bunch of the components. Um, in the stuff behind it. So I did what I said yesterday, where the main functionality I just prompted for, and then changed everything to by myself to make everything look better and be positioned better. So at this point, the rough boilerplate of the whole app is not done, but it's like there. So the next step going forward is going to be to um, take what I have for that project page and then start actually adding logic of being able to. I mean, the most basic thing is a function to create a task, because then I want the LLM just piggyback off of that. I don't know how I want this to work really exactly. So I might next video might even be just like, or no, I I need to come up with an actual like system design on how I want this thing to function. Um, I need to look into how I can get the GitHub API, and then see how I can have an actual AI agent be able to look at GitHub, look at the tasks that are there, check the commits, see if those commits satisfy the requirement of the task, and then check off on the task. I'm going for big overall functionality at first. So can it read, GitHub? Can it do, um, read the commits? Can it then read the task board? Um, and then, can it correctly cross off tasks? Because there's 100 things that this thing, I could want it to do, but I need to make sure it can. This, I need a proof of concept that it can actually very accurately cross things off. Now, pricing stuff, right? Obviously, I'm not going to give people free API calls past a few, right? So I think what it's going to be is if you want like a pro membership, which is probably going to be like $13 a month or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to like actually price it out and then do like cost of it would have to be like on average how many prompts is someone going to give to this, right? And so how much API credit is that going to be, and how much margin of profit do I want off that? So I'd have to look at that. But then it's like obviously I need a free mode. I need a free mode, and it needs to be something that is between. You can still use it to its full capability, but you can't use it to a comfortable capability, right? So you can use it to set up your project, and you can use it for your first couple checks, and that's also a thing. Maybe the pro version is like an automatic check, like every few hours it scans the database and like looks for, like first if there was a commit, and then if there's a commit, then it'll go and it'll read and it'll see if it satisfies anything. But then on a free plan, you have to manually do it, and you get maybe only 3 a day, right? Um, so yeah, so a lot to think of. Just a lot to think of. But right now, I just want you know, a baseline output, something that is, successfully looking at GitHub and crossing off tasks accurately. That is the focus right now. Once I have that, then I can start playing around with that more, and how extensively do I want that to go, and then maybe linking other things like Slack, and then is going back to the UI, redoing it, and also throwing back in probably after I get that main thing working. Um, so yeah, so but but today I only just worked on the UI for that, so no functionality. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow for day 172. And yeah, take care. Bye.